Hi and welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stamping. Welcome to another YouTube video on my channel. And so this is a live video. So if you're watching this on the replay, welcome. Thank you for coming and checking out what I'm going to be doing. Don't forget that you can fast forward to different bits and pieces if you want to. You don't have to watch it in its entirety. You can also actually watch it in double speed if you want to too. Most devices give you that option. So I asked a few of my followers what they would like to see me do, and they said one sheet wonder, Christmas, a bit of masking. So I'm going to try and incorporate all three of those things into one sheet and see what happens. I'm going to be using kind of tried and tested methods that I've developed over the last goodness knows how long, years of crafting, and hopefully come out with something that you're going to enjoy. I've picked out some stamps that some are Christmassy, some are not, some are just kind of like textured type things just to make it a bit more interesting, and we're kind of going to see what happens and kind of go from there. So hi, let's say a quick hello to people that have come on live. If you're watching this on the replay and you want to sort of see the live chat, there is an option to watch the live chat. So hi Sheila, Ali, Vanessa, Jeannie, Tracy, Amy, Wendy, Cindy, Gloria, Janice, Kay, hello everybody, welcome. So I've just remembered I've got this, which is super useful. So if I want to do some sentiment stamping afterwards, I can do that. I've picked up swirly frames again because it's proved quite useful last time. So we'll see what happens with that one. I've got some sticky notes, and I've got various punches as well. So we'll see. Actually, I don't want that one, I want this one. I'm just going to see what actually fits. Is this to size? Yeah, okay. I just want to see what actually will fit inside. So it's always worth doing this when you're kind of just trying to plan ahead. So we've got, may this Yuletide season be filled with joy. That just about fits around. And if I grab my let's have a think, 1 3/4 punch, I think that will fit. So it's always worth just having a double check, and planning things like this out, because you don't want to kind of do all that lovely work and then go, oh, but I can't stamp inside it afterwards. Right, so that will fit that one. The greatest part of, it'll fit that one as well. It will just about fit that one. So that's useful to know. So that's the 1 3/4, and we can use that with that little swirly frame there. Right, let's start with that and see what happens. How exciting. Even though I have tidied up, I still, oh my no, still ended up with less space on my desk. Right, let's have a look. So if we're thinking one sheet wonder, but maybe actually cutting it into, let's have a look, cutting it into 6. So again, I'm just sort of trying to think ahead a little bit. So we could maybe make some 6x6 square cards, I think. Yeah, let's try that. We'll start with something in the middle range. I've got Coastal Cabana here. So thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then put the dies over the top. Oh, hi. What's your name, Bailey? W. Bailey. Because I just see your YouTube names. I don't always, unless you use your... And I've realised that about myself. I use Artful Stampin. Obviously my name's Ruth, but... There we go. Hi from North Carolina. Hi Patricia, welcome. Lovely to see you. So Janice, you got that Christmas set, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the hostess sets, which is actually I don't often go for the hostess sets when it's the autumn the occasions-y catalogue, but I thought I'd go for it this time. Oh, now I've forgotten to have the Christmas one, the other Christmas one, but the one with the textures in. Oh, where's it gone? I had it out the other day. Oh, what's it called? Oh, maybe I haven't unpacked it. I took it to class. Let's have a look. It's in here. Yes, it is. Yay! Oh, 3 more Christmas sets. Oh, well, look, I forgot I had these. Look what I've just found. Yes, it is a Christmas countdown. Yeah, this is lush. Absolutely lush. Let's go with my favourites to start and go from there. Yeah. Always good to start with your favourites. You know, when you're crafting and or if you're in a bit of a rut, just start with your favourites and then go from there. Because hi Janice, Minnie. I always just call her Minnie. Hi Minnie. There we go. Right. And this is a great time to kind of experiment, because in a way I'm thinking I've got 6 canvases here, and so it's okay for me to do something a little bit different on each one and just experiment, because these are all going to get cut up, and you know, if I don't like it, it's fine. There we go. I love this stamp. You probably knew that, didn't you, if you've watched my videos before. A bit more there. Right. Want a bit of red on here, don't we? Or shall I do green next? Put this green. I'm on speedy. Oh, Vanessa, thank you for clearing that one up. Yes, I got very confused this morning. Right. I do like a good fern stamp. Look how quick. I should have put a timer on to see how quick this comes together. Right, I'm just going to use the other side now just to see how that looks. Actually, if I just do that, I got a second generation but lighter. So look, ooh, so stamp, then turn it around and stamp that bit. That's quite nice. Are you guys seeing that? Oh, we could do it both ends as well. So you can go boop and turn it around and stamp there. Or you can do first generation there, stamp there. It's lots of turning around, but it's quite fun. There we go. You get into a bit of a rhythm with it all. Ooh, we've also got this stamp here, which is actually very similar to the sprig on there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is very similar. But not exactly the same, which is quite nice. So if you want to add just a, just a little extra, you can do. I don't really need to. It's just handy to know it's there. Right, I'm going to stop that. I don't really want to do that actually. Right, moving on. Oh, I wanted to use a bit of this. Put that away a second. Oh, the Coastal Cabana. Let's use that. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little. So I'm just bending that over. Just getting a little bit of it because I just want to put it in little areas. I don't want it all over. I'm rolling it on a bit. It's almost like little fragments of gingham. There we go. You're all wondering, what is she doing? What is she doing? Stop, Ruth. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Right, let's have a look. I want to bring in some red. So I pulled out this good old faithful here because this reminds me of a little bit of a poinsettia. So you're mesmerized. Howdy, Freedom Deep. How are you? I am almost tempted to take off the masking now because I do want some of these flowers. Oh no, I don't. Do I? Don't I? Do I? Don't I? Hold on. Let's have a think. Shall I try and stamp the sentiment so that I know where that's going? Yeah, let me grab this out. What's that one? Thinking of You at Christmas Time. That's a nice one, isn't it? See, that could go across there quite easily, couldn't it? That could look quite nice. Hi, Jenny. You were just hoping, Geraldine. Hoping what? Get me stickers. I do like these new cling mounts. These are fabulous. Fabulous. I tend to just do them as I need them sometimes. If I haven't got time to put all the stickers together as soon as I purchase it, I just do it as and when. Right. This is the nerve-wracking bit, isn't it? Getting it into place and then knowing that it's too late to return. Once you've got it down. I still, though, what I tend to do is make sure that if there's a straight line with the sentiment, I still try and make sure I've got it lined up with the top of my block, because you can sometimes get this on wrong. I've just got to put this in front of me, I'm afraid. So I line up the block with the top there, because I know that no matter what it looks like here, it should be correct, she says. But I'm going to try that again because I've done it slightly too far over. But oh, that's better. Okay, we'll do 3 of those. Oh, for Poppy Parade. Yeah, good old Poppy Parade. I remember when it was an in colour. That was a long time ago. Why don't I just put that with a stamp? Did I take it out or not? I did take it out and then I put it somewhere. to the back of this. Okay, so for these ones, I'm going to just stick that across there. And I'm hoping that the red will be bright enough over the top of the blue. I think it is. And then I want to go in with the flower. So because I know that that's already down, I can then stamp these so they don't kind of get in the way too much of the sentiment there. There we go. Oh, that just kind of brings it alive, doesn't it, that red? Isn't it yum? Oh, oops, that was a bit too far. A bit too close, wasn't it, that one? But there you go. Learn from my mistakes, won't you? Yes, says Geraldine. That's how I feel when it all comes together, Geraldine. I feel like going, yes. Okay. Ooh, I was a bit daring there. Did you see that? I got in quite close there. Lovely. I like it very much. And I'm thinking, what about just something little? Like this tiny weeny one. It just adds a little bit extra. Oh, too close again. I wasn't paying attention to the sentiment. Do as I say, not as I do. You know, and you can play with, you know, how you're placing it. Like this one I did, what, 3s? And this one I'm just going to do 2s. Just more of around it. So you just play. See what looks good. You know? I don't think it actually looks good. I don't like it. It's too symmetrical. Ah, right, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Let's make it less symmetrical. Put that there. I'm overcome with happiness, indeed. Colour and pattern. Yes. So pretty. I just love that, you know, if you are watching and you reel it back, what, 5 minutes? This was a blank piece of paper. It's just amazing, isn't it, to think you've got all that power in your hands. You know, and I think this is what makes crafting so therapeutic, because you have complete control over what you're doing, and no matter what's going on in life right now, you know, you can have your 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, just doing a thing, making stuff look pretty. There is this really cute little grouping of stars here, which I think would look nice in that Bermuda Bay, just to bring in the Bermuda Bay a little bit more. I know we've got it on the gingham, but we could do with having it a little bit more. Am I going to use Snowfront? Yes, I was planning to, Wendy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom you in. This is so gorgeous. You see that? Watch this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. How cute. Oh, hooray for stars and glitter and sprinkles. And see, this is a really cool way of having glitter but without it being bad for the environment. Just have inked glitter. And this is a great way to break up some of this white space. You know, I've got this kind of like weird white space going on here because of the spacing of the circle and the sentiment or whatever. This is such a great way to kind of break that up. This is just too exciting for a Saturday night, isn't it? This is so yum. Guys, please share this with your friends. This is so pretty. And okay, so how many stamp sets have I used though? That is a bit naughty, isn't it? I've used Christmas Countdown, the gingham, the sentiment stamp, but you can use whatever you want, and the beautiful bouquet. There's about 4 or 5 stamp sets here, but oh, look, it's yummy. Right, do I want centers for these? Oh, you know what I could do? Little snowflake centers. If I can aim it right. Let's see if I can aim it correctly. If I get that right in the middle. Do you think I can aim that right in the middle there and have a snowflake center? Let's see if that would work. Oh, maybe just for the dark ones. The darkest ones. Maybe, let's see if we've stamped off. Not so good. Okay, main for the dark ones. Yeah, it would look, yeah, the metallic inks would look good in this. I haven't got any, but if you have. Oh, that's just such a cute little touch. Just a little snowflake in the middle there. And if you wanted to, you can, look, add some extra snowflakes. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Thank you, everybody who suggested that I should do this. So yum. Oh, thank you, Ali. So kind. Oh. Happy place is my happy place. Right, let's cut it up. See what it looks like. Moment of truth. Struth, Ruth. Okay, to be safe, I'm just going to do that to start off with. And then I'm just going to have to go for it, aren't I? See what happens. I can always trim down the sides afterwards. So about there is our third. See, once you've got it cut down, you can kind of look at eyeball it and go, right, what else can I cut it down to? So that's a square, I think. Have I done that right? Yep. So that's one square. That one's a little bit off to the side, but that's okay, because that can be cut down. Let's cut that down to 8. See, these you can keep for doing scrap cards with, these little pieces, if you're going to be that frugal, as I am sometimes. Right, so cut that down to 8. So that's 8 by 8 centimeters. So that's about 3 1/8 of an inch by 3 1/8. That one, just cut it down there. So that's a square again. So from this, we're getting 6 cards. Which isn't bad, really. I mean, you could leave that as that, like that, because yeah, you could add some extra if you wanted to. But I will cut it down. Let's take that to 8.5. 8.5. Okay. Yeah. I should put all my scraps in a pile. Otherwise, I just end up with loads of scraps just to the right of me, and then it just makes a big mess. Check that one down. That one can go to 8.5 as well. Sorry, this bit's the boring bit. Skip forward through this if you're watching this on the replay. Shall I do that at 10? So that's more of a rectangle. It's not quite a square, that one. Then this one, that just needs cutting off at the top, I think, and then that's it. Maybe a bit this side. Might better go down to 9. 9. Take a bit off there. Take a bit off there. Right. I don't think I've got any. I haven't got anything square to kind of show it off. But if I just get a piece of poppy parade. Oh, do I have any poppy parade? No, I don't. Oh well. Piece of. Okay, you can kind of see the contrast there. So yeah, it looks fab. So these mounted up and then put onto a square card or whatever. That would look beautiful. Right, so there we go. Masking tick. Christmas tick. One sheet wonder tick. Right, what was the other thing? Snowfront. New piece of card. I'm tempted to use similar colours, but before I do that, I just need to clean this little stamp off because I don't really want it to get as stained as it could be. So, hello everybody. Hi, Kia ora, Angharad. Nice to see you. I'm just going to stick that into there. Clean that off as well. Welcome everybody. Just give that a bit of a smoosh in there. That one as well. Because these are already quite badly stained and I don't want them to get worse. Right. Yes, I did promise Snowfront. Let me just grab it. Snowfront, where are you? There we go. So, yeah, I was saying that it's quite nice to do it in alternative colours. So this is the one that I had a play with before. And also use the decorative masks. Oh, where are they? Anyway, might not use them. We'll see. We can maybe use something else. But the idea was to kind of create these really cute trees. And now this is more of a springtime look. So we're not going to go for this. This is, I think we'll go for the similar colours that I've been using. That lovely turquoise, the green, the soft sea foam. And maybe an additional colour. Let's have a think. We need to put a brown in there. So let's get, we'll use early espresso. And we'll keep it quite wintry, I think. Because I think if we start bringing pinks in, it makes it start to look a bit, maybe grey granite. Yeah, it starts to make it look a bit too spring-like, doesn't it? So I'm going to stick this up in front of me as inspiration and think of a slightly different, yeah, colourway. Oh, of course, it's spring with you guys, isn't it? Yes, yeah. It is. You're quite right. Right, where to start? I think I started with this stamp here. Where's my drink? I just need a drink. I feel like I've got a headache coming on. It's such an unassuming little shape, this, but not to be ignored. Let's sort my camera out. There we go. That's a bit better. Let's go with actually, I might drop the granny apple. Let's go with Coastal Cabana and see what happens. Right, so we're aiming for, this is going to be another one sheet wonder, but this time we're going to cut it into 4. So I'm aiming to get, I'm imagining there's a line down the middle. So I'm just going to do kind of different things across like this, like little snowbanks. Okay, do that across the bottom as well. There we go. Then put some trees. Do I want trees at this point? Yeah, we'll go for some trees. Yes, I know, that's the irony. Oh, this is really dark. And it's got a hair down the middle. Whoop, or something. That's not a hair, that's like a bit of grass. Okay, that's darker than I wanted it to be. But hey ho. Oh, and I didn't even ink that properly. Not a very good start, is it? Sorry. Okay. Then what about this great big thing? Well, I could do a well, I could do a summery Christmas card, couldn't I? Oh yes, I remember that one from last year, the surfing Santa. Yeah. That was fun. I'm not really big into Santa, but yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, so there's this little sort of bobbly thing here, this one. And when I saw it, I thought, you know what? Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I put a dirty ink thing on there. Never mind. I did think petals. Okay, so you could do this. There we go. Look, petals. Okay, you're not watching this on speed. Ruth is being very fast. Because you can. Alright, so don't be too precious about this. Just get it on there. I'm just making sure that whenever I re-ink, I'm stamping in a different spot. That's the only thing I'm kind of making sure that I'm doing. And I'm having a bit of snow on the ground as well. Right, I want to mix some of the grey granite in. Oh no, do I? Yes, I do. Grey granite in with this one. Oh, those penguins are adorable, aren't they? Yeah, I was half tempted by them. This could be a very useful little splatter stamp, you know, when you're doing florals. So bear this little stamp in mind, because you could use it for all kinds of things. Right. Soft sea foam, I'm wondering, for something. Not quite sure what. I think I'd like to add either that one or that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, this is nice because it just livens it up a little bit more. And you could also add a little bit of soft sea foam to the trees, which just seems to work. Wow, Cindy, busy day. Oh, you've got Great British. Yeah, we watched that last night. I won't tell you. I won't tell you what happens. It's good fun. Who's your favourite on there so much at the moment? Hi, Andy from Germany. Lovely. Thanks for joining me. Right, now the deer. The deer. The deer are very dear. Oh, Angharad, yeah. It'll be well worth it. And I'm really hoping that they're going to carry it through to the next catalogue because it's so gorgeous. pleasing. Now, because that's got a little bit of pink in it, because I splodged it, I'm wondering whether just to put a little bit of pink into this top trees, so it doesn't look so weird. Petal pink will be fine for that. The price for New Zealand is crazy expensive. Oh, what, Stampin' Up in general, or I wonder if it's a little bit more because of postage costs. Are you a demonstrator, Anghard? Because that'd be a way to get it at discount. Actually, having the petal pink works. It just lifts it a little bit. Oh, you are demonstrating. Okay, good. The trick is to get someone you know to buy it, Anghard, and you can borrow it off them. Or have a little craft club. Have a group of you. Okay, so this one I'm cutting at 10 centimetres. Perfect. Yes. I like it when an idea comes together. All right, I'm just going to chop a slither off the bottom of there. And then turn that round. Cut that bit off there. And this will be all ready to mount. So if you wanted to add a sentiment, you can do. If you don't have to. Actually, I'm going to cut this end because I was going to chop that little deer's bottom off, and I don't really want to do that. I'll turn it there. Cut that there. There we go. I'm going to move that up. And then I have the whole deer. No, no buttock to me. Oh, yeah, Harrod. Well, yeah, it. You know what I did to save up for my first Stampin' Up kit? I knew I wanted to transition from just like buying random craft stuff that I liked to becoming a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I sold off craft stuff that I just was not using anymore. I just sold it off on eBay, and that basically raised the money for my kit for me to sign up. And actually it was a really good feeling, rather than dipping into my own money to do that. It was great to be able to kind of just do that. So you don't have the preferred payment method? Oh, as in credit card or debit card or bank? Ah, right, okay, fair enough. It's tricky then. Right, let's have a look, see what this looks like. So that's on Bermuda Bay. This is on Coastal Cabana. This is on Soft Sea Foam. I love looking at how it really changes the look of it depending on what you put underneath it. I haven't got a petal pink cut on Bride, so we'll stick that one under there because it just helps to pick out the pink. How cute is that? So this was just making this kind of wintry card. Whatever part of the world you're from. So this would be perfect in Australia in 6 months' time. as they're getting into their winter. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, that worked out okay, didn't it, Wendy? Oh, excuse me. Was it Wendy that asked for these? I think it was Wendy that asked to do the snow front, wasn't it? Right, what's the time? Oh my goodness, 11:30. Do you want one more? One more for the road? These do get love a pink Christmas. Ooh. Okay, let's do something a little bit crazy. Okay, let's have a think. I really do like the circle. That I'm going to use a few of the things that I used in that first one, but change it up a bit with some pink, I think. Where's my spray bottle? Oh, there it is. Right, let's clean that off. So this is grey granite. You know what? What about we use the big circle? No, it's too big. We could do with a circle that's in between, couldn't we, really? Oh, sorry to hear that, Einhard. Do I have the metallic inks? No, I don't, Vicky. And we've just had an announcement in the Europe. Once there's two colours. I think once they run out, they run out. We're not going to be able to get them again. Again, still got customs issues here in Europe. I read a thing on it today on our demonstrator demonstrator site, and yeah, it's just one of those things we don't mention at the moment. Oh, I can't remember, Cheryl. Janice, do you remember? We had a message about it today, didn't we? About the delicata. Oh, I can't even say it. Those inks. That's it. Thanks, Janice. Oh, I didn't ink that properly. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of making it up as I go along, guys. All right. I know you might think I've got this grand plan, but I'm just seeing what happens. Morning, Ellen. How you doing, lovely? All right, so this is the, where are we? Granny Apple Green. Let's see what happens. Okay. So this is the card to give someone who's into trees. You've got to be a bit of a tree fan for this one. That's Janice. And Unhurried. Yes, trees and circles. If you like trees and circles, you'll like this card. Right. Let's just have a quick peep. Oh, pink. That was it. The whole reason we're doing this is because we want to get some pink on here. So let's have a look. What could we put? I could put that pink flower. Yeah. And a different Christmas sentiment. We've got Thinking of You at Christmas. Oh yeah, that's there. Let's see if that one will fit. Right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to turn it around the other way because my brain can't work that way round, so we'll do it that way. So hold on to your hats, everybody. This is going to go pink. If it all goes wrong, it's Janice's fault. She wanted pink. This one will have to go to you, Janice. That fits beautifully. Beautiful. It won't go wrong, says Janice. No, you've got every confidence in me, haven't you, darling? Right, let's get this pink flower in here now. Woohoo! Look at that. Get one in here. That is so cute. I'm trying to decide whether to do the little flower as well. It's not quite small enough. No, you know what? I'm going to do snowflakes. I'm going to do pink snowflakes. Right, I'm just going to clean that off. Verdant Garden Christmas, yes. And Harrod says, my brain is now spinning. Good. Spin, brain, spin. Right, just make sure this is clean. Still got blue on it. Okay, so this is that darling snowflake. So I'm kind of treating this like it's a flower. So oh, can you see there? You thought pink snowflakes, did you? And doing these extra little bits around, in and around where the masking was, just helps to kind of disguise the sharpness of the masking. Then we also have those darling little, got these kind of like fuzzy things, which I could maybe in the soft foam. Where's that gone? Oh wait. Okay, so this is soft sea foam. I just want something very gentle, just over these turquoise trees. Oh, and maybe over a bit of the grey. Just to soften the edges of the branches there. Right. Then those darling little sparklies. Let's bring those back in. Right. Any more for any more? Do you think I should be putting anything else on here? Any more pink? Oh, the wee birds. The wee birds. Yes. Have a wee pink bird. Oh, what accent is that? Now we know which way up it is. We can pop a bird on. A strategically placed bird. There. Got to have two. Can't just have one, can we? sitting in the tree. There. There you go. Ta-da! I was going to put more pink snowflakes, but I don't think we need them. Well, I'm going to have to be very careful cleaning up because I have got like a mountain of stamps in front of me. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half first. And then figure out from there what to cut off. I loved Christmas, says Johnny. You loved it, as in loved it when... Don't know, what do you mean, Johnny? Do have a little bit coming in from that side, but I feel that it should be trimmed this side. Thank you, Winnie. Sorry, I don't always remember your first names. What it looks like against some green and against some pink. Oh, Christmas cards are expensive. Yes, they can be. That's why we like making our own. Although getting started on this hobby isn't the cheapest, but there are ways to save money by maybe having a stamping party. You can earn freebies. That's a good way to earn some freebies. You can sign up. So all the products you've seen me use are currently available via my online store. If you go to artfulstampin.co.uk, you can make your own. Right, there we go. Wow, what a marathon session today. Whew. Now I've just got to find all the other cards I made. Oh, there they are. Right, those are those ones. And then, oh, I know what, I'll stick that there. So, oh my goodness, how long have I been on? An hour, right. So in an hour, I know I haven't stuck anything down, but we have made enough stuff for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cards in 60 minutes. That isn't bad. That isn't bad. Oh, bye, Ellen. Are you going? Oh, Kay's going. 9 bars in a box. Yes, Johnny, you're a joker. Right, so yes, and you know, once obviously there's the cost of the inks and the stamps, but really it's only the cost of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll use up 12. So 12 sheets of the cardstock, coloured cardstock, and then 3 sheets of very vanilla or whisper white. Okay, so that's not hideously expensive. Plus it's therapy. Okay? Let's face it, it's cheaper than therapy. We always say that. So there we go. Right, well hopefully I'll take photos of these and put them onto my blog in the next few days, so that you can actually see the pictures of these close up. If anyone's got any questions, please ask me now, because I'm going to go soon. And if you are watching this on the replay, again, if you have any questions, please do let me know. I will put a list of all the products used in the description below, but I'm not doing that tonight. I will do that tomorrow. So do check back if you did watch this on the live, because I will put all the list of everything on there. And all the colours as well. I'll leave everything on my desk ready for me to do that in the morning. So there we go. Thank you for all your lovely comments. So they're all beautiful, thank you. And very individual, yes. Oh, glad you enjoyed it, Kay. Oh, you just seen the bits and pieces. Everyone calls that the bits and pieces video from this morning. Yeah. Oh, I stuck down this one. So this is one that I made this morning. Oop. The photo I took of it doesn't do it justice, actually, because this is all sparkly. You can see it sparkly, can't you? That was from this morning, from like one of those backgrounds that I did the other week. Any more up here? No. There we go. Yeah, that is super pretty. It's very pretty. You want that one? But that has, look, that's got a strip from like a one sheet wonder that I cut off. So it is worth just double checking when you cut off your strips and things. Keep the pretty ones like that. I can use that for something else. Do keep these bits. Actually, that would look fun just stuck on like that. Make a nice background, wouldn't it? Actually, I'll keep those. That one's fine. These are a bit thin. But yeah. Yes, thank you. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. And yeah, if I have time tomorrow, I'll come on and do a more of a scrapbooking one. So if you're not interested in scrapbooking, that's fine. However, there may be techniques that I use that you can use for your card making, because invariably will include stamping. And I really want to just have a play again with texture paste. I've not done it for absolutely ages, and having the new pigment sprinkles has kind of inspired me to do that. So yeah, lots of mixed media tomorrow maybe, and some scrapbooking. Barb says, hi from Wisconsin, love their trees, ours are shedding. Yes, starting to shed. They're kind of like a dirty browny orangey colour. We haven't quite got into, oh excuse me, haven't got into full on autumn yet here. But yeah, they're starting to go. Yay for scrapping. Right, lovely to see you all. Have a great evening, day, morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you for spending time with me. I always do appreciate it. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and do subscribe and click the bell for further notifications. Really lovely to see you all. Take care for now. Bye.